Tyvar stand for 8. So Kate is a 9 something. And she's coming in. And ding ding.
So, okay.
Ready?
Yeah. I know for a fact you lose this ding ding.
By the way, this is a counterable spell.
It is.
I kind of, it doesn't, I'm gonna
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either.
Fantastic.
Ready?
I think he's about to drop an Eldrazi or something.
You ready?
I'm gonna try, brother.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Megatron beats me. Good game. Good game. Well played.
That was fun.
good.
That was fun.
GG's.
That is the first time I ever got to do like actually crazy shit with this deck.
This popped off.
It
Oh
worked.
yeah, Omniscience was huge.
Thank you.
Bro laugh.
Buisit may subnote ko pala sa Switch.
Wow.
Ano yun? Ano meron?
Subnautica.
J4. Cut the grass.
Cool. I didn't smile. I'm sorry.
Okay, now that you've seen it, how
Hey there, I'm Joey from EDA Trek. A couple of weeks ago, I did a video about deck themes and how some
As headline figures go, it was truly eye-catching. The sort of number that makes you think someone has accidentally added an extra 0, increasing the total by a factor of 10. In late April this year, the British Minister for State for the Armed Forces gave what appeared to be the UK's best estimate for Russian casualties in Ukraine. The figure he quoted? 450,000, not including those killed and wounded while serving for private military companies such as Wagner. A couple of weeks later, in May, the French Foreign Minister went one further. According to Paris, Russian military casualties in Ukraine have hit 500,000. To be clear, these are casualty figures rather than deaths. While they include those killed, they also cover the wounded and the missing. Still, those are still shocking figures, so high as to be almost unbelievable. And that got us wondering, is there any way to go beyond the estimates, to maybe come close to understanding the true death toll of Russian forces in Ukraine? And while this is a massive question that we've actually tackled before, 9 months ago we published a video diving deep into the subject, but with 3/4 of a year of fighting having passed, it's time for an update. And this time, we won't just be focusing on the death toll among Russian forces, but also among the armed forces of Ukraine. Prior to 2022, it was generally understood that the deadliest, most catastrophic war fought by Moscow since World War II had been the Soviet-Afghan War. Running from 1979 to 1989, it killed 15,000 Soviet troops and left perhaps another 35,000 wounded, although spaced out over 10 years.
Pag-inis mo.
Sayang.
Good. Bye.
Oh, tumama.
Easy.
Saan galing extra trigo?
Yung damage din.
Ah, kaya.
Ay, gusto ko pang uwis eh.
Wala ka kuya Rura ng skill ni Rookie, ay ni Modified.
AMPX?
Okay, duwende.
Meron ata.
Kasi ano? J4. Hindi siya dito nag-start. Ha? Nawala yun.
Bakit ganun?
Hindi pa ginagawa to. The fuck? Skip it J4. Hindi ah. Okay.
Oh, yung item hotkeys ko naka-auto. Ah,
Rafa.
Hello.
Alright.
Grabe na yung bot lane na yan.
sorry, wala kami to. No.
natin. Drake siyempre ayaw ko. Mas malakas sa team comp natin. Late game kesa doon sa tower pushing. Pero talo ata tayo sa 3v3 eh.
Papunta.
Oh my god.
Uy.
Very nice, nakasil ka na isa. That's massive.
Fuck.
Punta ba ako?
Nakapatay kaya ako kung drag.
Nice suit.
Kapal naman buhay ito.
Ano?
Sorry. Kaya mo po mag-direct, hindi ba?
Kaya ako mag-drake. Basta
Wait lang, sorry ka lang may catch yun, eh.
Punta ka na sa parang hindi ako. Wala akong HP. Wala HP. May ulti for bot. Magle-level 6 ka na ba, Ronan?
Wala akong card pa ako.
Gano'n kalayo pa? Tingnan mo yung XP mo.
Vigor na wala ah. End.
Ulti ako. Brom tayo?
Ngayon ko na nakita ulit yung nice skill na account to. Parang ngayon lang yan ah.
Andito yung Vigor. I guess naka-invade sa top side yung ano. Game swap ba yan? 70 seconds pa yung ulti ko. Nice flash. Gago, 50 seconds yung ulti ko.
Nag-swap yung Vigor sa top.
Nag-swap yung Vigor sa top. Pa-assist ako dito. Shove mo yung mid, shove mo yung mid, shove mo yung mid.
Sayang.
May ulti ako. Sa bot ko gagamitin nila yung ulti ko. Wala, layo ko pa, layo ko pa, layo ko pa. Try ko tumakbo papuntang bot. Yun lang. Kunin ko lang yung blue. Tapos pwede mag-ulti sa mid. Depende kung ano mangyari sa... Oh my god. On the way, malay pa ako. Oh, okay. Kailangan ko lang ng vision. Come in. Tara. Nice, beautiful.
Has destroyed a turret.
70 seconds yung ulti ko. Try ko maligid sa bot. Mukhang papunta sila sa Drake. Ingat sa ano, baka madaming tao sa Drake.
Hindi ka rin nag-rafa.
Shit.
Ayun, ganun ka na ngayon.
Nandito na nga sila lahat. Okay, patay pa. Ay! Paano po? Hold nyo lang yung lanes, magdadrake ako. Wala ako sa micro. Oh no, wala sa top. Wala ako sa mic. Meron ako ult. Mag-recall lang ako. Nag-throw sa bot yung J4. Nag-show sa bot yung J4.
Matagal dito.
Wala akong flash. Wala akong sweeper. Wala ako. Alam nila nandito ako.
Dapat di maiwasan.
Wala ako sa bot, wala malaya kami sa bot.
F ko kasi. Sorry.
May ulti ako, pwede ko gamitin sa bot.
enemy has been slain.
Lalapag ko ni Herald sa bot. Out na ako dito ah.
Baba na lang. Oh, sumakay pa.
Has destroyed a turret.
Ba't ang instant yung sakay?
Oo ah.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Nasaan yung Herald?
Pumatay.
Ah, agad.
Bilis. Malabot. Madami. Wala kami. Wala pa ulti. Nice.
Enemy has been slain.
Uy, nice.
Ang bilis mo, speed mo.
Yep. Ayaw nila mag-iwalay. Oh, fuck. May ulti ah. Nice. Oh, fucking Jola. May item lang para sa Great Fight. Sterox ako no? What? 20 seconds ult. Seconds ulti. Isang trinket lang.
Has been slain. Killing spree.
Oh shit. Usual honors.
Nag-KP ako.
The high death toll caused such fractures in society that Moscow was forced to ultimately withdraw its war aims unfulfilled. And we mention this now because even by the most conservative estimates, the scale of Russian losses in Ukraine dwarfs those numbers, as it does any other modern war involving Moscow. The two Chechen wars, for example, are thought to have killed 10,000 on the Russian side. The Russo-Georgian War of 2008 didn't even see the Russian death toll hit triple figures. Now compare that to the Ukraine war. According to The Economist, quote, by April 2023, Russia had already lost more soldiers by invading Ukraine than it had in all its combined previous wars since 1945. April 2023, of course, is before some of the bloodiest battles even took place, before the extremely deadly campaign to capture Avdiivka, before Bakhmut even reached its horrific climax. By any sane reckoning, total losses since have likely at least doubled. Yet precise figures are almost impossible to come by. The Kremlin, for example, has only issued one official death toll when it claimed a mere 6,000 dead in September of 2022, a laughable undercount even back then. There are, of course, reasons why the Kremlin would want to keep the true figures hidden. Due to the impact on morale, most states fighting wars try to avoid saying, sorry guys, but just so you know, we have suffered catastrophic losses. Ukraine is also guilty of downplaying its casualties, with President Zelensky recently claiming a mere 31,000 Ukrainian troops have died. The difference, though, is that Ukraine is a relatively open society. Newspapers are free to issue death notices. Municipalities are encouraged to create local memorial lists. That means that anyone with the will and the patience could conceivably sift through multiple sources to reach a somewhat accurate death toll among Ukraine's military, something that we'll be looping back to in a later chapter. In Russia, though, such a thing is harder to do. Wartime laws allow the government to block death notices around sensitive battles and high-casualty Ukrainian strikes, making true figures hard to tease out. And there are real consequences for reporting statistics that Moscow doesn't like. Back in February, pro-war mill blogger Andrei Morozov was found dead of an apparent suicide shortly after publishing casualty figures for the Battle of Avdiivka. As a result, the war's true toll on Russia's people is murky at best, all of which may explain the wild variations among foreign estimates. In the spring, the US government briefed that Moscow had suffered over 315,000 casualties, with the death toll perhaps as high as 120,000. In May, French Foreign Minister Stéphane Séjourné put the figures at 500,000 casualties with 150,000 deaths. Elsewhere, the New York Times reports that various Western intelligence agencies put the figure of Russian dead at well over 100,000. That is a difference of 50,000. The difference between a large town's worth of people living or dying. And that's not even considering whether we can trust the Western estimates in the first place. While the figures could easily be accurate, it's not hard to see why countries like the US, UK, and France might have a vested interest in inflating Russian deaths. Although that's not the same as them actually doing so, you might understand why some take the intelligence estimates with a pinch of salt. Luckily, there are other methods for lifting the veil on Russian casualties, methods that we'll be exploring in the coming chapters. Of all the attempts to dig into Russian casualties, perhaps none is so valuable as the joint investigation carried out by the BBC and independent Russian outlet Media Zona. Started in the early days of the conflict and aided by hundreds of anonymous volunteers, the project aims to create a minimum baseline for the number of Russians killed in Ukraine. Doing so is far from easy. For a dead man's name to make it onto the register, their existence and fate have to be proved beyond all reasonable doubt. That means the database doesn't contain grainy images of dead bodies shot from a distance and counted as a kill. Instead, volunteers comb local Russian media for things like death notices and monitor social media for posts from grieving family members. Out in the real world, they travel to the country to photograph new graves in military cemeteries and check for names added to small-town war memorials. The result is the gold standard list for Russian casualties. If a name appears on there, you can guarantee that it belonged to a real person, that they really went and fought in Ukraine, and that they really died. The flip side of course, is that the list likely represents a severe undercount, something both the BBC and Mediazona freely admit. Not only is this labor-intensive work that can be limited by multiple factors, but it also only covers those soldiers from Russia itself. Two of the Kremlin's major allies in this war are the so-called Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics, separatist states that split off from Ukraine in 2014. Although they each supplied tens of thousands of fighters on Putin's side, the project's volunteers are unable to replicate their work in the two pseudo-states. As the BBC explains, if they were added, the death toll on the Russian side would be even higher. With that in mind, we now turn to the most up-to-date figures available at the time of writing. On their blog, Mediazona last updated the list on May 24, 2024. On that date, the number of Russian soldiers confirmed dead had reached 54,185. By way of comparison, that's nearly as high as the total number of American military deaths during the Vietnam War. Given we know it's an undercount, the reasonable assumption is that Russia has, in slightly over 2 years, lost more of its sons in Ukraine than the USA did across almost 2 decades in Vietnam. In an article published this April to coincide with their counter to 50,000, the BBC tried to analyse why the fighting has been so deadly for the Kremlin. Their major conclusion is that it's down to a lack of professional, well-trained soldiers. So catastrophic was the initial run of Kiev during the war's opening months that many of Russia's most experienced, most capable troops were effectively taken off the board. In their place came prisoners, volunteers, and mobilised men with sharply lower levels of ability. As Samuel Cranny Evans of the Royal United Services Institute told the BBC, this means they have to do things that are a lot simpler tactically, which generally seems to be a forward assault onto Ukrainian positions with artillery support. This tactic is known as the meat grinder for the astonishing level of casualties it incurs. The BBC explains it this way. Moscow sends waves of soldiers forward relentlessly to try to wear down Ukrainian forces and expose their locations to Russian artillery. For this reason, it's the big assaults on fortified cities that send the number of names on this list skyrocketing. Armed with death dates for many of those killed, the BBC report shows 3 huge spikes. During the Battle of Bakhmut in the spring of 2023, during the failed assault on Volodar that same year, and during the battle for Avdiivka a few months ago. Taken together, these 3 battles are a major part of the reason why the second year of the war was deadlier for Russia than the first. It was also insanely deadly for Russia's most infamous units, the Storm Z battalions composed of prisoners. When Wagner first offered convicts the chance to fight for 6 months to earn their freedom, incredibly, it seems today that Wagner's offer was the more humane one. Since the Russian MOD took over the prisoner battalions, the BBC reports that life expectancy among former inmates fighting in Ukraine has dropped from 3 months to just 2. The promise of freedom after 6 months has also been scrapped, replaced with contracts that will only expire once the war ends. This is likely a major reason why Putin has been so far able to ride out the impact of over 54,000 dead. Drawn from prisons and Russia's poorest regions, the dead are simply, sadly, not the sort of people the elites in Moscow and St. Petersburg care about. So, if 54,185 is the bare minimum number of Russian deaths in Ukraine, what might the real figure be? Well, to answer that, we need to turn to the field of statistical analysis, a field which 2 independent Russian outlets have used to reach.
Nag-word dito.
No one how hard it would be to balance world work. Ay, ay, ay. Mongo has.
An enemy has been slain.
I can count on you, right, Ellie?
Speaker. Nag-raid na yan.
No heal pala ako. Sorry. Sorry.
Ba't di siya nakasakay ulit? Hindi nakakasakay ulit.
Na-stun mo siya eh. Walang pasakay siya.
Kaya natin.
Ay, hindi ka nakatago sa bush.
Tarong, nag-stop ka.
What the hell?
Oh shoot. Mabuhay ka ba?
Hindi.
Ah,
An ally has been slain.
Ang ina na, napakaswerte naman ng kumag na yun.
push ba sila? Ah? Shit. May flash ako.
Arrow! Oh!
Oh no! Okay, buti na lang. Briar pa bot?
No! Oh!
Makita ko yun, creep yung inoto mo. Kaya ba natin yung top?
I don't believe in it. I believe in us.
Mawarded.
Forward.
No, take it.
Oh my god.
An enemy has been slain.
Si Brian nandito, nagbe-bait siya.
Baka pabot yung Briar, baka pabot yung Briar. Pabot na nga yung Briar.
An ally has been slain.
Nandiyan yung Jinx, ha?
Superheroes support you. Alright?
Tara, silang dalawa lang to.
Si Brian,
Baka apat na, ha?
Wala ko ulti.
Papunta na dyan yung Briar, papunta na dyan yung Briar. Nice, pogi naman nun.
Enemy has been slain.
Sabi natin yung short, ha? Ay, fuck.
Ito.
Mga mag-play sila for Herald. Item lang.
Briar. Bobo mo.
Saan yung Briar? Nasa bot?
Hindi, galing siyang top, pero nagbato siya SS pa doon.
Sa ating top lane, no?
Si Brian nandito.
Try ko steal.
Ang flash tong...
Wala ka. Ako pupunta.
Flash siya, no flash.
No! Dahil pa siya! No!
Hindi ko alam kung nasa yung SSC Jinx. Oh my god. Rare ult ba yun?
Oh my gosh.
Na-Briar ult ka ba?
Okay. Uy, grabe, nakaisa ka pa ha. Grabehan!
An enemy has been slain.
Abot ba ako?
Try mo lang.
Nakainin na ba yan?
Dash.
Ay,
No!
Ah, sorry. Hindi ako nag-dash.
Nag-lethality yung Briar. Mirror image yung score namin ni Briar.
Ay, fuck the fuck! Sorry.
Ay, ano ba yan?
Oh my god.
Holy fuck!
Brian!
Holy shit. I'm throwing chat. I'm throwing...
Ready?
Team has destroyed a turret.
Maglagay ka lang ng trap dito. Lagay ka lang ng trap dito.
Wala, cooldown.
The fuck?
Planet.
You have slain an enemy.
The fuck?
Pag nakuha nila yung Drake, anong pagkatapos?
Wala. Nakuha nila yung green.
Kill pala ako.
Hindi ata nila alam na nandun ako eh.
Kala ko Brian. What the fuck?
Finlash mo ba?
Ang bilis naman ng reactioners niya.
Ano yan? Athletic yan, ego eh.
Oh.
Nagsistream ako by the way. Pag maban yung YouTube account ko, alam niyo na.
Brian dito.
Dito na ako. Nag-invade na ako sa jungle.
Holy shit! Oh no! Ay, wala pa akong flash.
No!
Namatay. Nice. Nice stun.
Oh, nasa ka boy. Hey, friend ka na pala?
Casual 12-1.
Pag namamatay si Kuya ko, nakakadugod daw sa
12 assist si Roaster.
Oo.
Balanced as all things should be.
Pag namamatay si Kuya ko, nakakadugod.
Hala, mag-isa ka Yumi. Wala.
Dito.
Isa nga tong Yumi. No, ang banu ko. What the fuck?
Play the magic word.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Dali naman binibigay sa atin ni Rito.
Oh yes. Nice.
Hindi ka na. Sorry.
Great minds think alike.
Uy, grabe.
No.
Ano tong Dali, aman! Oh.
Gamit ko man lang yung heal. Hindi marunong gumamit. Tara. Force. Oh my. Stun! Alis na ako dyan. Yes.
An enemy has been slain.
Masyado naman stomp to.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Defense. Ay, yung utility. Defense. Yung tal. Isip ko para si Brian ang mga kapatid.
Oo nga, bloodthirsty.
Brian.
Kailangan ko ng isa pang crit ay.
May na-echo rin.
Ako, mag-damage ka naman.
Para mapatay ka ng Briar, kailangan niya tumama yung ulti. Mas madali naman mag-kite back tapos mag-collapse pag landing niya.
Sneak pa sila? Akala ko.
Hindi, nag-create
T1
Briar
eh.
sa akin.
Iwan pa.
Arrow! Where's my...
No, baby, the sun was too long.
Yan na! Yan na! Get out! Get out!
I'm throwing shit.
Ito na! Eh boy! No! Oh no, di ka na makakaalis. Ano isa pa?
Ano yan, bait towel doon. 200 IQ play yun. What?
Oh, nakapagpila ko. Oh no! Get away from me!
Oh no!
Nakafear ako na!
Oh, the flash! Fail pa yung jump niya.
Uy.
Sakay pa rin si Brian.
Sabi sa'yo, kailangan lang tumaan ng ulti eh. Actually, kaya mo yan eh. Kung may ulti din si Ronan.
Na-fear siya eh.
Nakafear ako eh. Tagal!
Hindi siya cooldown yung ulti ni Ronan ata eh.
Ay, itong drinks nito eh.
Incoming.
100%.
Oh, damn!
Kalaw sila.
Hindi ako tama.
Oh, here we go, the throws.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, baby! Para humirap naman ka.
Masyado madali yung binibigay sa atin rito. Oh Oh no!
Masaya ka.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Tayo ah!
Oh no!
Baron.
Punta.
Still play.
May TP ka ba, Anton? Ren, wala TP si Renzo.
Wala akong TP. Play for Steve. Ayun.
Wow.
All part of the plan.
Soul.
Wala na siya.
Kaya ko tayo si Barry. Wala namang MR.
Kaya ko siguro.
Parang na tayo. Run!
Wala na.
Bago napaka-crucial nilang go Hurricane.
Oh. Yes, kill steal!
Ay, nag-throw na kami, wala.
Oh. Baron muna tayo.
Tara, tara.
Masyadong marami.
Fade away.
Fade away.
What appears to be a grimly accurate
Sabi,
total.
win streak tayo to this season ah.
Alright, so if you watched our original video on Russian losses back in August of last year, 2023, you might well remember the collaboration between MediaZona, news platform Medusa, and excess mortality researcher Dmitry Kobak at the University of Tübingen. And if you do remember it, that's probably because it was so ingenious. Using Russia's probate registry, the team were able to track spikes in inheritance claims that went above normal levels. Under Russian law, relatives of the dead have 6 months to log their claims, which means people are incentivized to do so in a timely manner. At the same time, the near total lack of female fighting among Moscow's forces meant the team could control for other variables that might be causing a spike, such as the lingering effects of COVID, since these would affect both genders. Here's how it was summed up last time. If the spike was only among men, that would suggest something was killing young men but leaving young women untouched. Something like a gigantic war. Given that the registry goes back to 2014 and contains more than 11 million individual cases, the team are extremely confident that they built a workable model, one that's able to filter out background noise and create a likely range of deaths for the Kremlin's forces. Of course, that's only the basic explanation. If you want an in-depth look at the mechanics of it, all written by actual statisticians, an overview is available on the Medusa website. Do check it out. For our purposes, though, it's the headline figure that counts here. Updated less regularly than the BBC recorded name total, most recent figures are from March 15th, that's almost 3 months ago, but they're still large enough to stop you in your tracks. According to the statistical model, Moscow's forces by that point had suffered around 85,000 deaths. We We say around here because the figure is just the midpoint in a range that goes from a possible low of 76,000 to a potential high of 98,000. Like the BBC count in the last chapter, it also only covers Russian citizens. That means that, again, militia members from the Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics who fought and died for the Kremlin have been excluded, as have been recruited from Central Asian states and places as far afield as Nepal who are fighting on Russia's side. The figures are also now pretty out of date, although that doesn't necessarily stop us from making an educated guess at where they are today. When they published a big report on the probate registry figures to coincide with the war's second anniversary, Mediazona only had figures up to January 1st, 2024. So the team took a rough monthly death toll of 3,900 men for men under 50 in the Russian armed forces and added it twice to account for missing months. If we do the same now, that would give us a mid-range of 93,000 dead by the end of May. Obviously, there's a pretty crude method of covering the missing data. Not only does it fail to account for major battles that have happened since, such as around Kharkiv, but it also fails to account for the severe ammo shortages Ukraine experienced around this time. Shortages that may have made it much harder for Kiev's forces to kill advancing Russians. But even if we stick with just the March figure of 85,000, that is still a hell of a lot of lives lost. To give you just some idea of the scale of death we're talking about here, consider this. If you add the total combat deaths among American forces in both Vietnam and the Korean War, you get just over 81,000. Combined US involvement in those wars covered about
Bago na pala yung icon nito. Hindi na naman ang bawas ko.
Nabunod kay Lucian. Ay, gagi, naka-snowball ako. Ano na ako?
Engage dito magpa-flash ako.
Mag-wait.
Ikaw na naman. Nakabuhay lang yan.
Ano pala kasi yung game sa FPS?
Control F.
Ay, galing yung lahat, no? Ba't alam yung lahat yan, diba?
11 years of in-game experience.
Hindi, bulang bawas ko.
True damage pa din yun.
No! May shower pala, oh my god, what the fuck? Gago, ba't hindi ko lunay ito yung shower?
Proxy ka nga, Kuya Rona, para makapunta tayo.
Ina sa araw? Totoo ba?
Hindi.
Kaya ba?
Uy, nakakamiss yung lumang Tamped School.
No! Walang ano to? Uy! It's Jesus.
Oh, Penta? Penta kill. Oh, shit! Penta!
6-2 kill.
Sexa kill.
Sexa kill. Sexa kill ka.
Sexa kill.
No, hindi na naka-transform. What? Alam mo matuto mag-action jungle. Action jungle.
Sabi.
No, mali tinira ko.
Fuck, di ko matadodge yun.
Ay, hindi siya ako dun. Oh my god.
Ayan?
Oh my god. Tagal na sisi. Shashakulero. Shashakulero. We throwing fam.
Oo, kayo magagalit ako.
Bakit gusto nila mag-receive? Pagkakashop na lang sila.
Oh my god. It was bait fam.
Ooh!
Tuloy na siya. No. Oh my god, the CC! No! Oh, binugahan.
Oh, what?
Buhay pa ba yung Shakulero? mistake. Sorry talaga.
Kaya ba ng Kraken Slayer? May execute?
It was about the statement. Double kill!
No!
Ay, ay, ay.
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, titingin lang siya sa kabilang direksyon.
Shiny, shiny, shiny.
Nice. Whoa, 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 merry-go-round. Cute. Infinite ba yan? Wala.
Ha? Pag wala kang batang gamit, pag ganyan lang.
Utang ina, walang tinamaan. No, slightly off center.
Enemy double kill.
Burn, baby, burn.
Tangin na double burn dami ko. Tayo.
Kill that motherfucker.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Ang hirap ang hahaba nila.
That's what she said. Whoa.
Nila?
No. Wala natin ang ano. Edging of night.
Down?
Puta.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh no, masyado madali binibigay sa atin ni Rito.
FF na, para isa pa.
Ay, GG na ako.
No.
Kailangan natin mag-group up, I think.
Nangyari sa pet. Tingnan. Patang.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hindi mo.
Merry-go-round.
I'm still dead to the bird.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double.
Oh, baby, meron pala dun.
Has been destroyed.
Ay, ay, ay. Na-end ko yan.
An enemy has been slain.
Hindi siya ako. No.
Bullshit.
Oh, the gravity. Mananalo tayo dito.
kagad. No!
Chase that motherfucker down.
Ata yung table.
Panalo tayo, boys! Joke lang! Joke lang! Oh my god, what the fuck was that damage? Group na sa tower, group na sa tower. Hindi natin kaya mag 3v5. Wait lang, inaantay ko lang tong spear. Inaantay ko lang yung spear, inaantay ko lang yung spear. Ingat sa ult dito fiddle ult.
Ay, gabi. Meron na siya ulit. Grabe, pudpud na tayo yung mga buhay natin, no? Nice. Nice one! Nice!
Nice cancel. No! No! No!
Wala. At kahit
sayang, ganda na ng cancel doon sa fiddle ult eh.
Tungkin yun.
Yan, tips lang.
Wala lang, wala lang.
Hindi ko rin ako. revive mo sa akin.
Oo nga.
Uy! Sabay!
Alam ko na style mo. I am you.
I'm the hardest. Oh.
No! Woohoo!
Takolero!
Shakolero! Harap ka! Harap ka! Harap ka! Harap ka!
Tingin ang buhay.
No!
Bakit tingin ang buhay? Buhay din dapat.
Baka wala siyang napatay sa amin.
May companies. Yung overload age. That's yung ako bro.
Ano yun?
Pag bumili ka ng copper juice, 500k.
Back muna tayo. Hindi natin kaya mag 2v5. I think kailangan natin iwasan yung mga push dahil doon tayo nilalaban sa oh my god.
Hindi ako sa min. Lako.
No.
Ay, kabingi.
I'm dead!
Ganyan.
Speaker! Iwan! Hold.
Sinisya ako.
Ay, dito na kayo.
Hirap.
An enemy has been slain.
Ay, takot ko siya.
What? What?
Shut down.
Tagal na tong game na to ha. Aram lang.
38. Ito kanina.
Hindi tayo pwede masyadong.
Mas matagal pa yung text. Mas matagal pa to kaysa sa text.
Meron dito Fidel ah.
Hi! Hi! Nice! GG! Saka to test kilala.
Still, baka mag-wipe tayo. ka naman.
Sinabuhay si Fiddle, gago si Fiddle! No! Oh no! Oh no!
Bullshit ka, sir. Get away.
Arnold! Ka na lang muna.
Heal back ko lang yung life ko. Woohoo!
Sayang.
Back to 4.
Ganyan.
Holy fuck!
No!
Ayun. Pero ang iba nga. Nice naman.
Nice, nabuhay isa. No! Naked and hid. Dun. Nice! Nice! Actual passive for the win! Gago, mag-ano yun, mag-i-invest yung hype na yun.
War mo.
Dominion! Tinatatlo yung pan.
Grabe naman yung haras talaga na ano.
Ang dami sombrero na Ed.
Ano magkano sombrero?
Yung kapag eh. O flash.
Oh no, one bad fight.
Armogs, let's go!
Let's go! We believe! Believe!
Gago na ulti na naman tayo. Maokay into fiddle bullshit.
Tayo doon.
Maokay into fiddle ult.
The Ukraine war, by contrast,
Tsaka Aurelius,
has been running for slightly
massive
over
AOE, no?
2. The data suggests that the reasons for these staggering figures are the same as we covered in the previous chapter, namely the use of mobilized men and prisoners in dramatic battles where Moscow won by sheer numerical advantage. During the early push to capture Bakhmut from January to March 2023, the probate registry data shows about